Hi, I'm Alex Smith, but I go by many names, including Rick Astley, Blondie, and that weird kid with a YouTube channel. Anyways, I have spent the last 6 months going to my friend's musical practice of our school's production of Matilda Jr. the musical. I have spent many hours listening to my friends sing the same 4 or 5 songs constantly. Yes, I will be accepting Tylenol donations. I filmed all kinds of footage of the same songs. I'm going to begin this video with a segment that is a tour of the place you'll be seeing a lot during this video. The stage.
Okay, we're here for the stage tour, and we're going over here to this chalkboard used in many of the scenes at the school. This flips open to a library, which can be used for other scenes, like in the acrobat and escapologist scenes. Right here we have the letter blocks that are used throughout the show to spell out words and choreography. Here we have the Wormwood house, which is used just in certain scenes of the Wormwood family, and some scenes have Miss Honey in them. It also has a TV in there that totally doesn't play any Rick Astley. And now we have these doors that you can walk through, used by the cast mainly to get off the stage with bigger items. Here's the Trunchbull's office, which can be flipped around, and you can see all of her trophies from the days when she was in the Olympics. And finally, we have this trampoline used in When I Grew Up.
Okay, now that you've seen the stage, we're going to move on to stage crew practice. I'm putting this first because it's not too repetitive. I mean, if you compare it with my life.
Leonardo, up here, this little slidey thing, okay? If you slide it this way, depending on how the focus is, it's not going to do much. But if you slide it this way, it makes it really small. So go ahead and give that a try. Now, over here on the side, there's 2 little knobby things. That's official knobby thing. So usually what we do, now, we don't use anything much more official than this. We usually just use a folder, all right? But a lot of times what happens is we black out, you put this in front of it, and turn it back on, and then you have to dim down. For some reason, you can't go from blackout to like dimming, fading it back on. So you have to black out and then fade it down to 0, and then you can fade it back up slowly. And go ahead and you can click on a color that you want to see. Ooh, is that cyan?
Yeah. Okay, in that clip, they were learning how the spotlights work. And in the next one, they'll learn how the audio controls work.
Because if somebody gets too loud or isn't loud enough, you have to bring them up or bring them down. Okay? This board has motorized sliders. There are 16 channels going across here. In our show, we'll need a lot more than 16, so there's a whole second set. We don't need it today, but if I press that second set, the sliders move on their own.
So if you would think acting or being in a show or in a musical, practicing for that is like the same thing over and over and over again, you'd be right. So here's the acting practices as my evidence.
Wait.
Are we tall enough to reach the branches? Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean you can't have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, never again will you take away my freedom. And we won't forget the day we fought for the right to be a little bit naughty. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. My mommy says I'm a miracle. I'll look at my face and explain to Steve. Ever since the day, don't trust the umbilical cord. And we are revolting children, living in a revolting time. We say
there was one thing that frustrated our director, Mr. Nauser. It was how many times the cast messed up this scene at Wormwood Motors. Looks great! Well, it took a lot of work to get there.
And you slide it so that the back is on the yellow. Slide it forward, the back is on the yellow. There you go. 9, 8. Yeah, don't crouch. You're not like hanging out here. Just drop it. 8, 7. Yep. Now, I drew you a line where yours goes. Okay, you see that black line? It's got to be there. Otherwise, the car is going to be all janky. 1.
Okay, by this point, I'm sure you need a break of all the practices. So, during the Christmas season, some of the cast got together and they sang Christmas carols at a community light-up night. So, here it is.
He doesn't show signs of stopping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. They all the bells of Holy. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas. Joy to the world. Joy to the world.
Wow, I can't believe it's showtime already. It was really exciting, yet nerve-wracking for everybody in the cast and in the crew, and even me. It was fun for everybody too. And the best part, we missed an entire day of school. I wish I could show you the whole show, but we don't have time for that. Either way, it was really great. So here are some clips.
Guys, find a seat. To the bleachers. Come down here. Guys, you gotta get up. Okay. Sit.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little girl. My mommy says I'm a precious Marilena. She has never seen prettier Marilena. She says if a peanut has to cut down all the cream, one time a Marilena to keep me more cream.
Your hair. It's green. My hair's green.
Prince or princess you should see. Will escaping tragedy. And even if you wouldn't eat some effort.
Well, then just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Yes, Miss Trench was 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, not to ask, begin to you have to stay inside the circle. All the time sorts of teacher, but I be if I was the size of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair.
I will be smart enough to answer all questions. I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed.
All the intelligence that will tell us has a head full of rebellious thoughts.
Help! Help! I've got a net in my trousers! Ah! and today's a very special day. Your first day of school. Now, can anyone read this?
Me. I can't. Pick me, miss. I can't.
Just knock on the door. Bombinatum est migitur. Bombinatum est migitur. Children are made. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion 1969?
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood. When you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there under the
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Wow!
Don't be pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
What? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not a child, exactly.
First, I escaped out of the cage. You know with one hand, and the other grabbed the fireman's wooden shirt and put out the flames on his specially designed dress with 4 inches of dynamite portrait.
P-S-Q-Q-A-S-T 1, 2, 3, 4, A-N-S. Roll!
I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees.
We'll watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up. I will be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to haul around with you.
Man, my time with everybody in the musical went by so fast. Even though I will probably never do this again, it was still a great experience. I made friends and had a great time overall. Before I go, I want to say this took literal months to make, so it would mean a lot to me if you could like and subscribe. Thanks everyone for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Now roll the credits.
You get to fly.